Town Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the mound now, Charlie Morton. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Brandon Nimmo leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now 1-2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And down on strikes, and 1 gone.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That clips the zone. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. And misses inside. McNeil checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next pitch way upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. Stays alive. Misses outside. 2-2. just inside, and now it is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Atlanta. And on the hill today, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And ball one to the right fielder. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
And now it's even up.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. That's smashed towards center. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. This to center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. In May of 2021, Max Scherzer threw a complete game as his wife went into labor with their 3rd child. Game finished 2 hours, 37 minutes. Scherzer left Nationals Park, made it to the hospital just in time. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Braves go down quickly here. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He is very much a typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Righty to the plate. There's the strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And it's even up. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Brett Baty up now for the Mets. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is down low. 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hits the fence. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And at second with 1 away. Here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. That's outside, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And it's 1-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. And a 2-1 on the way.
That's ball 3.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Three and 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach. And there's the strike. Next offering is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. He did not go around. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. And now the count filled up 3-2. Mark Canha waiting to hit for the Mets. Back to work, 3-2 now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris ranging back some more, and brings it in at the wall. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
Singing, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
There's a strike. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
I think that's kind of funny.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Got it by him for the K.
Batting fifth.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Ball one there. That's in there. That's strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Back to the mound. It's on to Canna. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth. The second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Called strike right there.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Scherzer deals. Little chopper rolls foul. So here's Scherzer. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Mark Canha.
Number 21, Mark Canha.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Now 1-1. So now 1-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one away in the top of the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Alvarez, just 21 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. 2 outs. Ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell
Scherzer back to work. Ozuna hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two and one now. Scherzer deals. That's hard hit on the line. Alonso makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting in, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. In the air, left field. Alonso on the move to the right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Scherzer gets the punch out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeff McNeil. The wide to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Lindor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And now 2-0.
No strikes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And the pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 20, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next
One
offering
ball,
in the dirt,
2 strikes.
and the count is 1-2. Kicks and deals.
That's
And now
ball
2-2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. That's down and
Down
in.
is full.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting. the
So
third
up next
baseman,
for New York, Brett Beatty. Doubled in his first AB. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the 4th, now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder,
Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Here's your 1.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
And that's
Ball.
off
That's
the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one
3
drifts
balls, 2
inside.
strikes.
Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Olsen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Braves hitless so far in the game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
the batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time up. Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
1-0. Late with the swing there.
Ball, 1
He normally
strike.
does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And he deals. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And that skips in the dirt. Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
Number 6, Starling.
Here comes a pitch.
Marte.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Righty to the plate. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The wind of the pitch. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Tapped in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
First baseman, number 21, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's down and away. The wind to kick, the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. The wind and the pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
3-2.
Out to short. Arcia whips it to first. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we are still scoreless. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
On to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike two.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch is outside. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Scherzer to first. Albies dives back in. Albies on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good
One
take.
ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. We're through 5, and we still have no score. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Morton back to work. And that's outside. The 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Nimmo having a lot more success on the road this season. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Charlie Morton. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Nick Anderson in.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch just misses. Anderson ready to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third, and he held up. And the 1-0. That's a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Jesse Chavez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting loose as well. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Misses off the plate. It's 2-2. And now it's filled up. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Good eye right there. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Popped up right side. Canna under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
At the plate, Michael Harris. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Junior.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-1, runner on the go.
Ball 2.
Pitch is high. Throw to second, and great jump. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In for a strike. Counts full, 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on, 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out. Runners at first and second. That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And it's fouled away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side. It's in and out of his glove. The tying run is in to score from third. We're tied at 1. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Steven Nogusek appears to be getting loose. Smith getting cranked up as well. Bases loaded, 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Alonso fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Scherzer is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Steven Nogusek.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. That one's in there, 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. And that should be extra bases. Here comes Riley. 1 run scores. Here comes another. In there safely. and they lead by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Now the 0-1. Slap the other way, foul.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All
now
fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the air, right side. Marte moves under it. And that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets 1. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The left fielder, number 20, Pete Alonso.
And the right-hander back to work. That one down the line, and foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. One and 2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. In there for strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Down in order go the Mets. They're down here 5-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. No outs, runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line, puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
1 out and a runner at second. And that just misses. One and two now on Acuna. Slider misses outside. Next offering way upstairs. Runner leads away at second. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Olson in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. And that's too high.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering upstairs. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses. 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets 1. Now on the bump, Joe Jimenez.
Now pitching
Well, he's
for
had
the
trouble
Rays,
at times keeping the ball in the
Number
park this
77.
season. Something to keep in mind here.
Jimenez.
Now here is Daniel Vogelback.
The designated hitter.
The Mets in
Daniel
striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. There's the strike. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one upstairs. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Canna stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Jesse Chavez getting ready to go. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. There's a strike. There's a high chopper. Throw on to Olsen. They get him, but it was pretty close.
The catcher, number 4.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike. That catches the outside corner, and the count 1-2. That one just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. Mets go down quickly. They're down 5-1. David Robertson comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 19, David Robertson.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
The pitch. Nope. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And he deals. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie.
So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Righty to the plate. And ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike one. And now the 0-1.
That's outside.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. First and second, 2 down. Fouled off left side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
And fouled off. Two outs. Got him. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 5-1. Back at Truist Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Jimenez back to work.
Ball 1.
And a good eye there. Jimenez, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Falling behind
inside.
2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley makes the grab, one away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff.
So up next for New York,
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. First pitch, and he just misses. And now it's even up.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Two down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. Is just 1 strike away. Good eye in that spot. And it's filled up. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.